Okay, it's 7:30 and we have a lot of members. So Shobhit नहीं है जिसको organize करना था, बाकी सब हैं. So Kanya, you want to open the meeting?
His internet is not working.
Fine. So we can start. Shobhit is back and okay. Hello, Navjot sir. Hello, Neha. Hi, Ankit. Murari. Hello, welcome
Hi,
everyone.
Mudit.
Shobhit, you can take over from here and start. Hi. Shobhit, unmute yourself and you can come in.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so I would like to request everyone to turn on their videos because it looks like more vivid and it actually seems like we are not talking to just a robot, but to actual human beings. Oh, nice shirt.
Thank you.
That's
Let
one
me show it.
lively shirt right there. You just went on a
Yes.
tour to Bahamas or something. Anyway, let's
Yes.
just. Okay, Neha ma'am is out there. Nice. All right, so let's begin this session. We have a lot of individuals over here, and we are here to
Oh,
present
wow.
the
Wonderful.
table topic master.
Good to see
of
the
this
greenery, Neha. Ankit. Shobhit, your voice is breaking. Probably you can switch off your camera if you want, if you have bad internet.
So am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so without further ado, let me hand back to the controls, back to Mohini Sharma. She is the table topic master of the day. So there you go.
Hello, everyone. What's the similarity between life and table topics? Both are like the tests we haven't prepared for. But on the spot thinking can lead to various ideas we haven't thought earlier because it pressurizes our brain to think out of the box. Welcome to the table topic session or the table topic Wednesdays. So everyone knows how the table topic session is going on. Every speaker will be given a topic on which he or she has to give or her opinion. The green card will be shown at 1 minute, the yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red card at 2 minutes. So let us start the session. For the first speaker, I would like to call on stage Salil. Toastmaster Salil, can you please come on the stage?
Yes.
Oh. So here is a situation for you. You just moved in a new place and you come to know that it is haunted. What would be your immediate reaction?
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for such an amazing topic. When I would visit to a place, I would be going like I would enjoy that place. I would go with my friends as I usually used to go and roam with them. I visited that place to enjoy. It was a place in the Rajasthan. It is which is known as Bhangar Fort. If anyone from you might have visited that place, I visited that. I from that place I will see views, sights. We will enjoy there. But when it was near about 4 p.m., we all friends came to know that it was one of the haunted places of India. All of us was shocked. It takes near about more than an hour to go back from that place. Nothing was left before us to face the ghost. Firstly, all of the friends were shocked. They didn't came that what should we do? We should run. They should run here and there. Then we all stood together and thought that when we all will stay together, we could be in a better and safe position than we all trying to hide in that places. So if might I could have gone to any of that haunted place, I will try to take that. I will try to be in that situation with the presence of my mind and do whatever could be best suited for me. Thank you, and back to Table Talk Master.
Toastmaster Salil, you are so brave that you are going to fight that ghost because most of the Indians will do Altu Jalaltu, I Balako Taltu. This is the response which I and most of the Indians will give when they will see a ghost. So for the evaluation of Toastmaster Salil, can I have Toastmaster Sukanya on stage?
Wait. I didn't get it. Like हमारे पास कोई TT evaluator नहीं है. We are supposed to evaluate the table topics.
Yes, this is a surprise so that everyone is listening actively and no one is pretending to just listen. So no problem, we can give it to someone else. Can we have Toastmaster Shobit to evaluate Toastmaster Salil? And please everyone be attentive so that you can evaluate the next speaker.
Okay, so I completely forgot about the evaluations part, even though I mentioned it. Anyway, from all of it, what I've heard, Salil, I tend to see that you are becoming a better speaker every day. Because first and foremost, signing up for a topic that you don't even know where is it coming from. Like you are the first person to speak, and it is the first topic of the evening. And you spoke pretty well. And I think you are growing on that scale, and eventually, okay, it's my timer card. All right. So you are growing eventually, and what you need to do with that is with
I think Toastmaster Shobit net is not good so that he can evaluate. No problem, let us go to the next speaker. For the next speaker, I would like to call Toastmaster Sukanya on stage for the table topic.
Finally.
So Toastmaster Sukanya, since you are excited for the topic, let me give you a funny topic.
Okay.
Which is worse? People who always talk about themselves or people who talk during movies? Do you want me to repeat the topic? Okay.
No, I get it.
Okay.
Which is worst? People who keep talking between the movies. I can state one example here. I went to watch a movie called Avengers with my bhabhi. Though she is educated, still, whenever something happened in the movie, she interrupted me in between and keep asking me, okay, what did he say? What did just happen? And I was like, okay, wait, chill, let me watch it. You are just spoiling the fun. You are ruining the whole movie for me. I think people who interrupt and keep talking between the movies are the worst for me. And just due to this instance, I went to watch the end game by myself alone so that nobody would disturb me in between the movie and I can watch it in peace. And I did it and I was so happy. So for me, people who keep talking between the movies are the worst. Back to you, tabletop master.
Toastmaster Sukanya.
I would like to mention one more thing. I'm so happy. I don't know what I just spoke right here, but I'm happy that I did not run away.
Toastmaster Sukanya, I feel the same pain. Like, say, there are some people who used to discuss the suspense of the movie. Like, if you're going for a thriller movie, they're discussing that this could happen or that could happen. And I feel I have spent 150 to 200 rupees on a movie. And if I have to listen to these people, I should rather stay at home and watch it on a DVD or a pirated movie on a computer. That I also feel that these people who discuss during the movie, the suspense gets lost.
Yeah.
For the evaluation of Toastmaster Sukanya, let me have on stage Toastmaster Navjot Kansar. Toastmaster Navjot sir?
Yeah, good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Toastmaster Sukanya, it was wonderful delivery you had. You covered the topic very, very happily with a broad smile and very confidently. Your body language was perfect. The moment the topic was given, you had that incident ready in your mind and you could relate it and narrate it. Means there was no dichotomy in your mind as to what you have to choose. Like if this topic was given to me, I would have not liked both the incidents, but your decision was there and you spoke with conviction as to what you believed in, and delivery was confident. Only thing is that you should have little bit covered about the topic on people who keep talking about themselves. You didn't speak anything about that particular line. Why between the other people and the people who talk about themselves could have been covered in few lines. Very well covered. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Also, one more thing. Sorry to interrupt you guys in between. I couldn't say anything about the people who talk a lot because I'm one of them. I talk a lot.
Same here. Same here. That's great. So moving forward for the next table topic, let me have on stage Toastmaster M. Sham.
Yeah, thanks for inviting. Thank you.
Sir, your topic is, if you cannot say what you mean, you will never mean what you say. I will repeat. If you cannot say what you mean, you will never mean what you say.
For topic. Like, I'm bit. Repeat.
Sir, your connection is weak, so your voice is breaking.
My connect.
You can switch off the
So,
camera. Sir.
now, yeah, please. Can you come again, please? I'm not getting the topic. Please.
Okay. If you cannot say what you mean, you will never mean what you say.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Is my voice audible now?
Yes, sir. The
Yeah.
stage is yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the topic. And yeah, it's about communication. And communication is not only about the words, it's also about the intentions. And if I am saying something and I'm not meaning that, so it's a failure of communication, because I think that the major purpose and the only purpose of communication is to create understanding. And if I'm not able to create understanding through my words, so I think I've failed in that, my job of communicating. So words have their meaning, and if I can, and I'm not able to create the right meaning, so it definitely means I have failed some way to communicate, and probably I am poor communicating in that particular situation. Because I think that this kind of communication is now widely prevalent, and especially this time kind of communication is being practiced by politicians a lot. The people who want to manipulate, they are actually coming with the words that they actually do not mean. And that's dangerous communication, and that is creation of misunderstanding and like disturbance of peace amongst the communities. So if a person want to have a powerful communication, then he should actually say the things what he actually want to say. So creating meaning with the right words, I think, is the highest form of communication. And communication should not be used as a manipulative tool. And with that, I am ending. Thank you. Thanks.
What a
Thank
take,
you,
sir.
Sukanya.
What a take. Communicating with the right words and using it to motivate, not to manipulate. What a thought, sir. For the evaluation of Toastmaster M. Sham, let me call on stage Toastmaster Ravindra V. Guest Ravindra V. Can we have on stage guest Ravindra V?
Sorry, ma'am, I am just a visitor. I'm not in a position to talk. Sorry.
Okay, sir. No problem. You can skip the evaluation, but you should try the table topic. I will give you an easy one if you want.
Okay, can let me try.
Okay. So no problem for the evaluations. Can we have Toastmaster Ayush Jan on stage? Toastmaster Ayush?
Hello. Yes, I came now, just now. I did not listen to him.
No problem. Can we have on stage Neha ma'am for the evaluation? Toastmaster Neha?
Sure, Mohini. Toastmaster Murli, I think your take was very nice. I did not have a paper and pen ready with me, but I did listen to it. You have
Neha ma'am, I think your
you
network
spoke
is.
till the times and how politicians use. I'm sorry.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
your
can you hear?
network is weak, so could you please switch off the video so that we can hear you properly?
Sure. So what did you not hear? Should I repeat again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Toastmaster Murli, I think your take was very nice. You spoke about the politicians and the part where you said that how they make false promises for their own benefit. It was a really good example. You spoke at length for around full time, almost past the yellow card, which is also a very good thing. What I felt was that you could have improved your ending a bit. It was a little abrupt ending, although you still had a little more time for the red card to be shown, but your even structure wise, I think we can it was good, but we can do a little bit more improvement to make it a 100% speech. So I think overall you did a good job. Keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the
What
evaluation.
an evaluation, Toastmaster Neha. What an evaluation. Great. For the next table topic, I would like to call guest Ravindra V on the stage. So you can give it a try. I will give you an easy one.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So the three mistakes of your life.
Sorry, repeat again. Sorry.
The three mistakes of your life.
Good evening, everybody, and table topic master. The three mistakes of my life are actually there are many mistakes, so I cannot choose three mistakes. Anyway, the top more three mistakes is not being telling what I feel on face, because for me saying no is very difficult thing. So unknowingly or unwillingly myself I will say yes, even if I say I don't want to say that, but so that is one of the big mistakes I have done many times, and eventually I get into troubles many times, and not in the troubles in the sense I will stress myself unnecessarily. That was one of the biggest mistake. Even still I keep doing that one. The second mistake is of course, um, I presently work in I'm outside India. So I feel at this point of time, I don't know. I feel I would have stayed back in India and enjoyed with my family, mother and parent, more than coming here. So that is the, I don't know whether it's a mistake or not, but I feel I should have stayed back in India. So that is another one I have. And third mistake is. Not any that prominent mistake, I should say, but yeah, that's the thing. Thank you, ma'am.
Kudos, sir. It takes guts to come on stage and speak. I just want to say one thing. Mark Penn used to take 3 weeks to write an impromptu speech. But in this table topics, we are given just few seconds to think and to speak, where we have to overcome our fear, we have to structure our thoughts, and then speak in front of audience. Kudos, sir. Let us give him a round of applause. For his evaluation, can I have Toastmaster Ankit on stage?
Hi Mohini. Actually, I was a bit busy. I could not hear him properly. So I would not be able to evaluate him.
No problem.
The next I
Can
can take.
Okay. Can we have Toastmaster Vishakha on stage for the evaluations?
Mohini, I'm sorry, I was walking, so even I did not hear the whole thing.
No problem. Can we have Mudit sir for the evaluations?
Sure. Thank you. And thank you so much, Ravindra. Even though you were attempting a table topic for the first time, so let me start with a question. Have you attended any Toastmasters meeting before?
Well, I am a Toastmaster, in fact. Yeah.
Okay, that's brilliant. So you know how table topics are done.
Yes.
Great. So it seems that you were a bit nervous to start with, but you had the content. You got the topic right because it was easy. And then you started explaining the situation wherein you would have been thinking, what mistake did I make? To add to that, you went on to elaborate on the second mistake as well. Till that point, you were just on the track. However, you started with saying that you had a lot of mistakes in life, and then you ran out of the mistakes and couldn't complete the third one. Anyone can bring up n number of mistakes. One of the mistakes could have been for you joining this online meeting. So there can be any mistake, right? Or maybe just waking up, or maybe just getting married, or maybe just doing anything can be a mistake. So just have fun with table topics and say whatever you want to. Nobody is judging you. Thank you so much, and back to you, Madam Table Topics Master.
Thank you so much.
What an evaluation, sir. Whenever you give evaluations, they are worth listening because you are such an experienced Toastmaster yourself that each word brings knowledge, and with your experience, we can learn many more things. Thank you, sir. For the next table topic, I would like to call Toastmaster Tia. Toastmaster Tia?
Good morning, or good morning.
First of all, welcome to the Chandigarh Toastmasters.
Thank you.
Are you attending the Chandigarh Toastmaster meeting for the first time?
No, ma'am. I'm visiting. I'm interested in becoming better at my table topics.
Oh, that's great. So it's an opportunity for you to improve on the table topic. So
Yes.
Here is your table topic. Do you believe that we judge others by actions and we judge ourselves by our intention?
Do we believe that we judge others by their actions and ourselves by our intentions? I absolutely do. Actions say a lot. You can sit back and watch someone and learn from them or not learn from them. But as we're always molding and we're learning and observing, absolutely. If we witness somebody do a good deed, my son is working on his Eagle Scout project, and he opted to do a canned food drive and raised food for those less fortunate who were caught up with COVID, so they were out of jobs. I witnessed my son, my 17-year-old, do good deeds for others. And I think by other adults watching the youth of tomorrow doing good deeds, I feel like, A, there's hope for our next generation. And B, they're judging him on his actions. He's doing great things. Maybe they can look at their own child and say, look at that kid. He is your age. He's doing great things. So absolutely, I believe we do judge others on their actions. We would judge somebody for robbing a bank. Lord help us if our child witnesses that and they're like, oh, well, that's the way they got free money. We would judge them negatively. So, Madam Toastmaster, I agree. Back to you.
What a take, the Toastmaster Tia. From the word judgmental, we always think negative. We always think that we are judging the person because of his negative deeds. But yes, we can judge a person from his positive attributes and can learn from others. What a take. I'd like to congratulate you for such a great take.
Thank you.
For your evaluations, can I call Toastmaster Ankit on the stage?
Thank you, Madam table topic master, for calling me on the stage. But I can't see a stage for calling me on the stage. But let's talk about the participant. I didn't get your name. Your name is?
My name is Tia.
Oh, Tia, what a wonderful take. From the start, you were expressive. The expression I can, I can actually feel your expressions. You were such expressive. And I really like the way it was quite a difficult topic. When you like you have to judge other actions and judge your own intentions. It was quite a difficult topic, but you handled it really well. I really like the way that you included a personal anecdote about your son, about a son who is raising for some funds for the less fortunates who were affected by COVID. So that's actually a quite a brilliant thing he's doing. And I really like the way that you included a humor aspect also, that, okay, someone might rob a bank and you judge that person also. So that was, a personal anecdote and humor. It was a complete, but there's one another part that you just did not complete the another part. Like, you haven't included that, what the intention part. Like, we judge our own intentions. You haven't included that part. So overall, a brilliant take. I loved your take on this topic. Thanks.
Thank you.
Over back to you, Madam Table Topic Master.
Toastmaster Ankit, what an apt evaluation. I totally agree with you. Moving forward, let me shake this table topic session. Now, I would like to call Toastmaster Mudit sir on stage. Toastmaster Mudit sir?
Yeah. Hi, Mohini.
Sir, here is a situation for you. Last night, a thief came in your room and stole your favorite watch. Now you're standing on the podium in a courtroom. You have to narrate that incident in front of a judge. The stage is yours.
Judge Saab, or Mr. Judge, sir, if you would call it. I was in a peculiar situation yesterday because my watch, a watch that was a dear present, not to me, but to my wife, because it was given by my mother-in-law as a gift, was stolen by a thief. I wouldn't have come to a court or a police station if it was a normal watch, or if it was a watch that was dear to me, because I know the hassles that you have to face in the courts and police in India. Yet, the watch was given to me by whom? My mother-in-law. And I cannot dare to lose a gift by someone so special, not to me, but to my wife. So I request you, my lord, to give me the permission to go and search for the thief, because I know and I have firm belief in the police system that they won't do anything. And hence, I'm not here to plead for my case. I'm here to seek your permission that I be given the permission to search the thief and bring him in front of you. Having full faith in the jury and in the administration, I know that you will let him free. But since I know that, I am going to take my watch before I bring him to you. And wait, can you just turn around? Yeah, just a little bit to the right. Do I see a thief in you? Yes, you. I think I saw you yesterday night. Or was it you? I need to make up my mind. I think I'm too much under pressure because of that invaluable gift that is snatched away from me and being somewhere where I know that it won't be found. I think I need to get some advice from someone better. Thank you so much, and over to you, Madam Table Topic Master.
Toastmaster Mudit sir, the court was so moved that they actually caught the thief. And let me add a twist in it. Before the evaluations, let me call Toastmaster Ankit on the stage.
Oh, I'm not the thief.
Toastmaster Sir Ankit, here is the situation. You are the thief who stole Toastmaster Mudit Sir watch. How will you present your side of the story in front of a judge?
My lord, I'm not the thief here. Remember, I used to live in a village. I used to have a farm. I used to raise my crops, earn livelihood, take care of my family, take care of my kids, send my kids to school. Then these people came. They took my land. They took my land. They said they will dig oil from my land. And they said that they will pay me some money. I thought that it might be my shot to get out of my misery, my poverty, and finally I can have a big home, a big car, and I can send my kids to a good school. But these people came. They made a false promises. They took my land. They took my home, and just for oil. And after that, when I asked for the money, they said, "Oh, we can't give you money, but you can work on this field. You can take out the oil." My lord, after they took my land, I did not have anything. I did not have food. I did not have home. Even my wife is sleeping with the kids right now under a bridge in Delhi. I don't know what to do. And at least I'm a father. I need to provide my kids at least a meal. So what I did, I simply took what's my own. I just went to his home, found the most valuable thing, which I feel I could buy at least a milk from my kid, and just a watch. I don't think it's, but I can buy a milk for my kid, right? From a watch. So my lord, this is mine. It's not his. Uh, that's all, my lord. That's my case. Back to you, tabletop master.
Table topic master is so confused because she is moved by Toastmaster Ankit's story. We need a judge to hear the final conclusion. Toastmaster Neha, I think you are a lawyer. Am I right?
Yes, but I'm not a judge yet.
Now you are the judge. You have heard the both sides. What will be your decision?
Okay, yay, I'm not running away. I'm in Sukanya's same position as Sukanya's to start with. And my decision would be that even though Toastmaster Ankit, you have presented a very sympathetic story towards yourself, towards your family, and I agree that things would have happened with you are not right. But at the same time, if you wanted something, this is not the right way to do. This is not the right thing. And I would ask the state to grant you some concessions, some money, and also some food and milk for your family. But stealing is not the right thing to do. Legally, although my heart says that you should be allowed to keep the watch, but legally my hands are tied. I would not allow you to keep that watch, which is very valuable to TM Mudit, because all the more because it was given to him by his mother-in-law, and that is why it has become double valuable, because I also have a mother-in-law and I understand that if something is given by them, then a person is under a lot of pressure to save it, with their heart. So I would order you, my judgment will be as follows. I would order you to return the watch, and at the same time I would order the state legal services to provide you with all the necessities that you want or are looking for, or which will include some basic salary every month for you, since your land is taken away and you do not have means to eat your food, and also to provide you with food plus milk, and your daily needs will be taken care of by the state. Thank you.
Toastmaster Neha, I feel you should be a judge because that's true. The law should always prevail over the feelings. Plus, we should always take steps to improve the undernourished people, the poor people who don't have the facilities to help themselves and go on the ways of stealing to fulfill their needs. It is important that law should prevail so that the country law and order are in place. Well done.
Thank you.
For the evaluation, let me call on stage Toast guest Udinur. If he's there. I think he's not. No problem. Let me call on stage Toastmaster Sukanya for the evaluations of the three speakers, Toastmaster Mudit, Sir, Toastmaster Neha, and Toastmaster Ankit.
Or maybe you can give one to each, maybe just one to Sukanya and then the next one to Vishakha. And
You heard Mudit sir and Neha ma'am. I was some internet connection issues, so I joined in.
So you can evaluate Toastmaster Mudit sir. Toastmaster Ayush, you can evaluate Toastmaster Ankit, and Toastmaster M. Sham, you can evaluate Toastmaster Neha. So we can go in this order. Let's start.
All right. Okay, Mudit sir, first of all, the way you crafted your story, kudos to that, because it was entertaining as hell. The way you stated that the watch was given by your mother-in-law, you inculcated a sense of humor, which is very important aspect of any speech, be it a table topic or a speech, because when you are delivering a speech, it needs to have a story and humor, according to me. And that these are the two things through which your audience can connect with you, plus it would be more entertaining to the other people. So kudos to that. My recommendations to you would be, you can inculcate vocal variety in your speech, since while you were delivering your speech, it was good, you seemed calm and composed, but you were just going, it was just flowing, but there were no gaps or breaks. So I believe you can do it either by taking some pauses in between, or just using some higher notes or lower notes. So that is it. Thank you.
Great evaluation. For the next evaluation, can we have Toastmaster Ayushan on stage?
Yes.
Okay, so you can evaluate Toastmaster Ankit.
Hi, good evening. Toastmaster Ankit started it with a great story. He had proper structure where he told everyone that his land was stolen. He needed some amenities to survive on, such as food or clothes. So he stole that watch. So it had a proper structure, proper story. Plus, he had proper expressions over that. So it made a story more good. So if my only recommendation would be, if he had used voice modulation, then it would have been more expressive. Thank you.
What a great evaluation, Toastmaster Ayush. For the next evaluation, can we have Toastmaster J, guest J, on the stage for Toastmaster Neha evaluation?
Sure thing, that would be great. Thank you.
Ma'am, could you please increase your volume?
I'm okay.
Yes, I'd be willing to do the evaluation role.
I think you asked M. Shyam to do the
Oh, I'm really sorry. Really sorry. Can we have Toastmaster M. Shyam on the stage to evaluate Toastmaster Neha?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Really sorry,
sir. So it's difficult for, no, not a problem. Not a problem. It happens. Yeah. For TM Neha, I would say that her enunciation is brilliant, and everybody should learn from her. So with that, and her judgment was equally brilliant. So she actually is a lawyer, and she proved it through her judgment. She stuck to the rules, and she never went with the emotions. And the story was funny initially, where this watch was actually stolen, and then it became a bit tragic with Ankit added another point of view, and with the judge, it became more wise, and the way society should function, those laws should prevail. So law prevailed in this situation also, although it was a bit imaginative. So I would say that it was a brilliant judgment, and as far as the structure is concerned, that was brilliant. The content of the judgment was again brilliant, means the grammar, the sentence structure, and the vocab part, that was brilliant. So I would say it was a brilliant judgment in the context in which it was done. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
What an evaluation, sir. You have evaluated Toastmaster Neha based on her introduction, body, and the conclusion. Plus, you have taken consideration of the grammar part. That's a perfect evaluation, I think. For moving forward for the next table topic, can we have Toastmaster Vishakha on stage?
Hi, Mohini.
Toastmaster Vishakha, your table topic is, if God gives you the power to restart 2020, will you exercise your power or not?
If God gave me the power to restart 2020, I think I would just delete it. Isn't it the most mind-boggling year that we've had so far? Who would have thought that humans would be sitting inside their houses like animals in a zoo, whereas animals would be out on the streets, not fearing anything? And while in one way you can say that we are paying for our own actions by misusing our privileges as human beings, by taking the earth away and from all the other creatures, what it has resulted in is just too much of loss to think about. And if God gave me the power to restart it, I would in fact use that power to go back several years to make sure that all the things leading up to 2020 do not happen, whether it's the meat trade, whether it's climate change, whether it's the rules and regulation in laboratories that allow experiments to happen without sufficient precautions, whether it's the fact that medicine is not affordable, whether it's racism, whether it's all the capitalist mentality which has worked well so far, but which just leaves people behind who have no safety nets and only serves those who already have a privilege. So if God gave me the power to restart it, I would actually go back a few steps and then start from there. And I hope that moving on from here, we actually learn the value of things that truly make us and our planet better and more livable, and stick to that. Thank you.
What a table Toastmaster Vishakha. Yes, COVID-19 situation in 2020 is a consequence of all the human damage we have done to the environment, plus the capitalist mentality we had to earn profits and ignoring the other aspects of life which are important. And this is the result which nature is giving in the form of COVID-19. For evaluation of Toastmaster Vishakha, can we have guest Jay Ridgetts on the stage?
Hi, sure. First of all, congratulations, Vishaka, for giving a selfless answer to that very powerful question. Imagine you are given something, a great power that can just change your life and your families, but you chose to serve all mankind, for you to be able to start all over again and probably warn and prepare for what's about to happen. Now, my advice to you, in order for you to become a very powerful table topics contestant, is to go ahead. If you want to think of something, let go of the disclaimers and just go ahead and throw back the question to the audience. With that, you will get their point of view, and they will be thinking on their seats as well. What's a good example of that? Perhaps you can just say, if you were given that power, what would you do? For me, they'd go on and say your answer. Other than that, congratulations. And maybe try a little bit of hand gestures to support your points, depending on what you are going to throw at to the audience. I look forward for you to hear more from you in Table Topics and probably give it a shot on the competition. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you.
What an evaluation, guest Jay. First of all, I would like to welcome you in Chandigarh Toastmasters. Are you a part of Toastmasters?
I am. I'm calling all the way from Manila, Grand Central Toastmasters Club.
Oh, great, great. Welcome, ma'am, to the Chandigarh Toastmasters.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Oh, it's our pleasure, ma'am. For the next speaker, I would like to call Toastmaster Jaskirat on stage.
Yes, Mohini.
Toastmaster Jaskirat, do you feel WhatsApp have ruined the magic of writing love letters?
Yes, I believe that WhatsApp has ruined the magic of writing love letters, even though I haven't written one, but I can say that because only due to WhatsApp that I would say I haven't thought of writing a love letter to someone. All thanks to love letter. So what I can perceive, what the idea I have got of love letters is all from the 90s movies that I have watched in Z Cinema on my television. And when the time came, when I had a chance to write a love letter, I had WhatsApp in my hand. So I would say as the technology is evolving day by day, our generation and the coming new generation are not getting the chance to experience what small little things had. So I would say what was the joy to experience the joy in small little things, to experience the excitement which one can experience. And with an example which you gave, Mohini, of love letters, that writing it patiently and waiting for the reply is not what I have experienced, or neither would my younger brother would experience. so over to you, Mohini.
That's true, Toastmaster Jaskirat. With technology evolving, we are doing great things, but at the same time, we are losing the charm of doing the old things, like writing the love letters. For his evaluation, can we have guest A dot? Since you have not written your name, can we have guest A on stage? Guest A, I think he's not there. Can guest Yasmin G want to try to evaluate Toastmaster Jaskirat?
Hello, everyone. It's really nice to meet you all. My name is Yasmin. I'm from Cairo Toastmasters Club. I'm sorry, I literally just signed in, so I missed most of his speech, if that's okay, but I'm going to definitely hang on and be available for any other roles if needed. How about that?
Welcome, ma'am, first of all, to the Chandigarh Toastmasters. No
Thank you very
problem. I will be giving you a table topic later. You can till then sit back and enjoy.
Thank you very
For Toastmaster Jaskirat evaluation, can we have Toastmaster Vishakha on stage?
Yeah. So, you Toastmaster Jaskirat, I like that your take was something that made me laugh in a way. I like that you were able to blend in your example in it, and it was very natural. It came out very naturally. As a recommendation, I would just say that you should maybe look more into the camera a little, and also regarding the structure, I think like you had a proper story and example, but if you could just relate it a little, you could have made the ending a little more impactful by concluding, by adding a little more, as you had a little more time left. So you could have used that time to make your ending a little more impactful. Thanks.
Great, Toastmaster Vishakha, for your evaluation. And for the next table topic, I would like to call on stage Toastmaster Yasmin.
Yes. Hello.
Ma'am, first of all, welcome you again to the Chandigarh Toastmaster. Since you are from Cairo Toastmaster, this table topic is apt for you. Do you believe that we may have different language, color, culture, but we are tied together by the love for Toastmasters?
Thank you, Madam Table Topics Master. So as I understood the question, although we have different languages and cultures, we're tied together by the love of Toastmasters.
Yes.
This is something that I definitely believe in and I'm passionate about. I started out Toastmasters in North Carolina, USA, actually, where I met some wonderful people. The one thing that tied us all together was our love for public speaking, our passion to help each other, and and everyone's kind and supportive nature, and also wanting to get ahead in life, whether in our professions or personal lives. So that was right off the bat, that was something that we could all relate to. Although we did have different cultures, different languages, different ideologies even, but that never got in the way. And we should all remember first and foremost that we connect as human beings, and we will always have that in common. Some people can say that I'd rather stick to a club where everything is familiar, where people are the same, but what is that really adding to you as a human being and as a person, and as in different life experiences, and enriching your outlook on life and giving you an open-minded approach to other people. So yes, I definitely agree with that statement, and I encourage everyone. Now we have an amazing opportunity to go quote unquote club hopping, where we're able to hop on to other club meetings, as I am doing right now, and expose ourselves to different experiences and see how other club meetings are being conducted, and get to know other people and network among the world. So thank you so much for allowing me to join you today, and back to you, Madam Table Topics Master.
It was our pleasure, ma'am, for you to come on the stage and listen to your beautiful topic. And yes, we can say one thing, that by meeting new people, we can learn different things, and one good friend is equal to 1,000 books. And with Toastmasters getting global due to the Zoom meetings, we are making lots of international friends, and lots of people are getting new experience, new learnings from this online meetings, all thanks to the COVID-19. For your evaluation, can Toastmaster Ravindra, we come on the stage and give it a shot to evaluate Toastmaster Yasmin?
I beg your pardon, ma'am. I did not follow that. Sorry.
Sir, do you want to evaluate Toastmaster Yasmin? You can give it a try.
No, I did not follow the speech much. Yeah.
No problem, sir. What we can do, you can listen to the next speech and you can evaluate so that it could give you more, you can get more knowledge about how to evaluate other people. And it,
You are
you can,
right.
okay, sir. No problem. For the next speaker, for Toastmaster Yasmin, can we have Toastmaster Mudita on stage for her evaluation?
Thank you so much. And thank you for inviting me to evaluate someone whom I know from the online Zoom meetings. Yasmin, once again, welcome to this special meeting. And as already quoted, that we are going to have a joint meeting soon. Coming back to the evaluation of the topic, that topic was so appropriate at this point of time because we are going to have a joint meeting soon between the Cairo and Chandigarh Toastmasters. You were apt and spot on when you started with the topic, when you stated that it adds diversity and your experience in the other clubs. So the content was absolutely spot on. Coming to the recommendations, I would recommend that since whatever you were stating was more of as a matter of fact, if you could have included more pause, change in volume, pitch, and some expressions. And of course, if you could have just switched on your camera, it would have made the whole speech more lively. Thank you for your take, and over to you, Madam Table Topics Master.
What an evaluation, sir. I would request everyone to switch on the cameras because I feel it's a one-way communication going on. I would love to see everyone's faces. Yes, Toastmaster Tia's camera is on. I could see her bright smile. Moving forward, for the next table topic, I would like to call on stage guest Abhishek.
Okay.
Sir, your topic is life is what happens when you're busy making plans. What was the moment which made you believe that this saying is true? Life is what happens when you are busy making plans.
Okay. 2 years back, I thought of traveling back to India. So I live in Germany, just to give a background, and we planned a surprise trip back to India. And for the first time in my life, I realized how difficult it is for a woman to keep secret to themselves, because my wife and my daughter always felt they are going to say this to my family somehow. But on the day of landing, I got a really shocking news that one of my cousin is no more. And then I suddenly realized how wrong I was getting into all the professional life, and instead of looking forward for the entire trip, I started looking backwards on all the memories I had with my cousin. I thought of calling her a few weeks back, but then I got busy with my usual work, and I never realized that I would never able to talk to her again. And this incident made me realize that when you get busy with your usual day-to-day work, sometimes you forget the mortality of life, that you are going to get away one day from this, irrespective of in which age you are living in. And that made me realize this statement which you rightly mentioned, that when we make all the plans, life has something else to offer. Thank you very much.
What a great take, Toastmaster Abhishek. I would like to ask you, are you part of Chandigarh Toastmasters?
No.
Oh, then welcome to the Chandigarh Toastmaster meeting. For your
Thank you.
evaluation, can we have guest Ravindra V on the stage? Sir, do you want to give it a try? So you are on mute.
Oh, okay. Good evening once again, all. Toastmaster, sorry, I forgot the name of the Toastmaster. Abhishek? Was it
Yes, sir.
Abhishek?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Toastmaster. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Toastmaster Abhishek started with a very ease of expression and spot on. He went on to the correct topic. The topic has a lot of depth in that. It's as such, and he dived into the topic in real sense and got the essence of the life. In fact, not just a topic itself. I was thinking how the turn it will take, but he went on to the most crucial essence of the life, and he came with the thing that one day, if you don't know what happens next day, whether you get up or not, we don't know. So with that a good theme, I came up, and little humor also he added about mentioning his wife, and well, all in all, it's a wonderful take, and I enjoyed the topic thoroughly. I thank you so much for his take, and it has got a good speech element in it. In fact, for the whole speech element it has got. Thank you, and over to the table topic master.
What a great evaluation, sir. Sir, I would like to say one thing. You are such a great evaluator and such a great speaker. You should come on the stage often because people love to hear what you say. And a round of applause for your courage.
Thank you so much.
I feel I have covered everyone with the evaluations and topics. And I think it's the end from my side. I just want to say one thing. The table topic session is a very tough session, I feel, because when one is given a topic, his or her heart starts to pound. Fear overcomes and the mind goes blank. But it's the courage. It's the way we say, no problem, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. This is the one thing which comes in the mind and helps us to speak what's in our mind and what's in our, and what opinion we want to give. Because it is very important to express ourselves and to overcome our fear, because with fear, we are never going to grow. With this, I'm going to end this table topic session, and I would like President Modit sir on stage to end this meeting.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mohini, for that lively session. And before we end, I hope everyone got a chance. So Jay, did you get a chance to speak on the topic, or did you just evaluate? You need to unmute. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So did you get a chance to have a take on the table topics, or did you just evaluate?
Just evaluation.
All right. So let's have a table topic for you as well.
I am really sorry, ma'am. I'm really sorry. I thought I have given you the topic of the culture and the love for table topics. I'm really sorry.
That's fine. You're
So,
doing a great job.
Really sorry. I'm really very ashamed of myself for doing this. So your topic is, if there was a biopic about your life, would it be comedy, drama, action, or romance? And what actor would play you?
This is really interesting. On my first few months as a Toastmaster, I didn't know it was contest season. And I delivered my very first speech, the icebreaker. And as we all know, it's something about ourselves. And you know what? This won as a humorous piece. So being said that, my life story, I think, will be a comedy. And maybe it will be played by some clumsy girl who always gets into trouble. Having poured out my heart in front of a lot of people, I never thought my life would be funny. I found it very troublesome and, you know, a lot of pitfalls. But apparently, a lot of people could relate to it. And it was just so human of others to think that they feel the same way. Job finding, hopping from one job to the other, and trying to get your thoughts across. So what about you? What is your life story all about? Will this be action, comedy, drama, or everything? Over to you, Table Topics Master.
What a great take, ma'am. We may have different caste, creed, and culture, but yes, it's the stories of each other which bind us together. Because when I was listening to your take, I could feel the same thing, the same emotions which were going in you and me at the same time. For your evaluation, can we have Toastmaster Jaskirat on stage? Because I feel he is left for the evaluations.
Yes. First of all, welcome Jay to Toastmasters Chandigarh Table Topic session. It felt so good to hear you. You were very confident. You were flawless. And what I would like to recommend to you is, like, you only added the Toastmaster aspect to your speech. I would love to hear like one more example from your personal life to relate to it. And secondly, what I believe, like, you ended a little bit earlier. You could have ended some more content to it. So that's all from my part. Over to you, Mohini.
What an evaluation, Toastmaster Jaskirat. Such a young age, but such a great evaluation. Kudos to your evaluation. Anyone who is left for the table topics or the evaluations? I think I have covered everyone.
You are left.
No, no.
You also need to speak. You cannot escape this. Come on.
No, I feel this time I should be given an excuse to not speak because I'm speaking from all this session, and the same fear I have for the table topics as all you guys, because table topic is something which gets on my nerves. Before ending this session, I would like to toast
So
a
I will be
friend.
giving a topic for you. Please,
Okay.
you need not escape from it, right? The topic for you is, what is secret of your smile? This is a topic for you.
What is the secret of my smile? When I was a young girl in my teenage, from my 14 to 18 years, I was such a stressed out girl, always thinking about the future, that the positive thing only happen and no negative should touch my life. I was so much running for the success that I lost the way I used to live when I was a child. But when I was growing, and when the teenage was over, and when actual life hit me, when I was doing my chartered accountancy, when the failure which I have never faced in my life came, I was depressed. Thought my life would, which was a fairy tale, would have villains in it. It was such a difficult time. But it's when you age, when with your age comes maturity. Then I thought that yes, problems are going to come. I'm not going to escape from this. I have to face what's written in the destiny, and I have to, because problems are a part of life. Even a film without villains is going to be a flop film. My life is going to have villains and some sweet moments. But one gift I have that is given from God, that is the smile. Smile in every moment, smile whatever comes in my way. Because this is one life I'm having. Next life, I don't know what I am going to be. But with this beautiful smile, I'm going to cover this journey beautifully and gracefully. Not thinking about the future, not thinking about the past, only the present. Thank you.
Wonderful take, Mohini. And I would request now to guess, who's guest? Guest Abhishek. Would you like to evaluate?
Okay. Just 1 minute. In the words of Charlie Chaplin, a day without laughter is a day wasted. And when I listened to Mohini's speech, I felt that she's making sure that not a single day of her life is getting wasted. She started with a personal story of how she felt at the time of teenage and what transformed her over a period of time. What I missed in the entire story is when she was trying to depict certain emotions like frustration. It should be shown on the face rather than with a smile. So maybe just try to see if of course, laughter and humor and smile is an emotion, but at the same time, depicting what you experience in the past would also help to gauge what you have gone through. But overall, I really loved your speech, and keep smiling. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, can we have President Mudit on stage to close the meeting for the final words?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mohini, and thank you, Abhishek. And Mohini, you are always so amazing with your table topics that you bring on the board, and as well as with your smile that everyone seems cheerful in your presence. And thank you everyone for joining us tonight for this table topic session. We have had Jay from Philippines, if I'm not wrong, Tia from United States, Ravindra from Middle East, do correct me if I'm wrong, and Abhishek from Germany, if I heard it right.
Yeah.
Apart from that, friends from India. It's an amazing way to meet people from different continents, from different countries, and to hear their take. And what better way to do it in a table topic? And what better way to have someone join the meeting towards the end? So I'm sorry, Toastmaster Vala, we are just towards the end of the meeting. And I would like to give you just one take on the closing thoughts as to why you were late before we close it. Toastmaster Vala, if you're there.
Hello.
Good to have you, but you're so sorry that we are closing the meeting.
No problem. It's good to see everybody. I was late because I just got from my final exam and I now graduated college.
Oh, hooray! That's amazing, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
No
you.
better way to end your examinations by joining a Toastmasters table topics.
I know, right?
Right. And looking forward to the joint meeting as well. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. And we do table topics Wednesday, that is every Wednesday, 7:30 India time, which is GMT 5:30. So you can join us every Wednesday for the super fun, exciting table topics, and see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks.
everyone. Bye.
Thank you.